everybody, Papa Rogues here today. I'm going to be skinning these down. Oh wait, wrong one. I'm not using that. I'm actually using my Benchmade Saddle Mountain Skinner. And I got a little saw here on my side, and we'll skin these out, throw them on the grill, some back straps, and I got a few requests here asking how to skin them, how to field dress them. So I figured today's a good day. It's raining with the black powder. I'm not going to be out, and it's a perfect day to do a video. Stay tuned. Oh yeah, and if you're squirmish at all, look away. Arr! I'm going to start by cutting right around the ankle top. So just cut around your legs. So once you cut around, you're going to want to cut on the inside of the leg just to get a hole right through, and that'll help me out later on. So the deer are high up. You can even do this while it's on the ground already. Okay, just like that. And when you skin it, you're going to grab the fur and peel apart. So peel away and just give it a nick. Now if you get injured doing this, I'm not responsible. Take it upon yourself, drop it off at a butcher if you want to. Now, a lot of it you could grab. Now if this was done, killed today, this would all skin right down within probably not even 10 seconds. But being that it's cold already, it cooled down from yesterday, the toughest part is starting it here at the top. I'm just working the fur on the inside. So just peel like this, and you always do a nick before the cut where you want it so you don't slice the meat. You don't cut in front, you cut behind. Just like that. Just like that. I wanted to do this as soon as I caught it, but the problem is it was dark already by the time I got home, and it just wouldn't be good for filming. Okay, so that leg's done. Now you gotta do the same thing on the other leg. Basically all you're doing, you're just grabbing and you're pulling down, making a little pressure, and then you nick and it'll skin out. But now at this point, you're gonna come and just peel. I like to grab and get my hand in there. Yeah. And just right here, separate that part. Away from the rib cage, or that'll all rip open. Okay? Then you're going to get to the tail part in here. Same thing on this side. If you don't have to cut the rib cage here, but if you don't, it'll peel all the meat with it, and I want that to stay on there right now. I love shooting my deer with the muzzleloader late season. It's when I usually shoot most of my does, because it's cold enough that you can let them hang. Yeah. So that's it. You just grab it and push down. Let's get my tag off of that. Nice having a good fire here. Alright, so usually the shoulders give you a little bit of an issue getting around them. So I just kind of go up underneath that fur, and I just take your time and work it. Like I said, if this was all done already and hot, this would have came right out no problem. I want to cut right down the forearm. You're going to make a cut here, and what that's going to do is peel apart. I use the butcher hook for that, or the gut hook. And that peels it right open, just like like that. It's hard to tell probably, but so you're gonna hit a point where you get your hand right through both sides, around the elbow. People use a piece of rebar stake, and they did you see steak? And they run it in there. But now you can pull this right down. These are your shanks right in here. So I'm gonna take a saw and just cut that right off. A little more. I like having those shanks. I did that video. If you guys haven't seen it, check it out. Really, really good stuff. Very tender. And the elbow is right here. And just kind of, when you skin to it, it's popping. You'll see the muscle coming out. And then get that knife right in there and open it up. Okay? I like the go hook, doesn't matter. And then just run it right down the shaft. Shank. You're doing this late season like we are. There's some years we're minus what, 36 we're out muzzleloader hunting. You're gonna want to get this done ASAP. Once they freeze up, good luck. You're gonna have, I don't even know, you're gonna have to defrost them. So bring them in the house. Well, unless you have a heated garage. I got another cool way. If you guys want to see it, leave it in the description. How to skin the deer in like 10 seconds, but usually you want it to be hot that way. Take all this meat right back off. Slap that on the grill right now, actually. Not bad. You know what was real bad? Raw, the coyote I ate the other day. I've been howling ever since. Oh! Okay. And then you just make your cut to take the head right off. There we go. That's it. Alright, so as you can tell, that didn't take long. I just looked at my camera. Now that's me taking time out to talk about it, go through it. Usually this is a fast thing. For us, we've been doing it for 30 years now. So we go through these quick. But that took 3 minutes and 38 seconds in slow record time. I have another way, like I said, 5 to 10 seconds and this fur comes right off. If we get a big buck this week, we only have what, 2 days left? I'll try to get that on there. But alright guys, so when you're done skinning these deer, you're gonna always have fur on them. And the easiest way we found to get it off is by picking each and every one. No, torch. So you're going to torch them up and I'll show you what it looks like. So you just go from far back. See that? Done. That hair is gone. Here's another. They're all gone. You're going to stay back about 8 inches, 10 inches. Alright, so by doing that, it allows to have just pure meat and no fur. Once again, I'm not responsible if anybody gets injured. It can be extremely dangerous. Anyway, hope you enjoyed my video. If you like what you saw today, don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook. I'm doing live feed on live cooking, hunting out in the woods, killing these. So check me out. Share my videos. I appreciate it. And don't forget to hit the notification bell at the top so you know when my new videos are coming out. Take care, everybody. Back straps tonight, baby. Probably only about a minute to 2 minutes on each side. That's an inner loin. It'll be done before you know it. Got a nice char on the outside.